What's good, YouTube? My name is Hector, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, sir. All right, we out of here. Today is Friday, which means today is a leg day. I'm excited to get that done. I'll be hitting that at Powerhouse. Michi got Pilates. She's excited for that today. She's a little Pilates girl now. I will put her on camera, but she's looking crazy right now. Anyway, I'm heading to work, getting that done, and then heading to Powerhouse for this leg day. Today's session is gonna be fueled by yours truly's J. Cole, one of my favorite artists to this day. His new album just dropped, so I'm excited to bump that at the gym today. So I'm expecting a great leg day. I got all my meals in, so I'm gonna make sure I get all that food in today while I'm at work and all that kind of fun stuff. So let's head over to work and get this nonsense over with. This is my first voiceover when I'm working out. Try something new, you know, gotta always try something new, see what works, see what don't work and whatnot, see what I wanna create and whatnot. But anyway, getting into the workout, I'm over here doing leg curls for the hamstrings. As much as I hate this variation, it's the only variation I have at Powerhouse. They are getting a seated leg curl, which I'm excited for. I can't wait to hit that. I enjoy that variation much more. This one, I don't know. I don't enjoy it because it just feels weird on my lower back. And when I'm kicking like here, it just doesn't feel as engaging for me. Even though I'm squeezing, controlling the negative, contracting at the top, it doesn't feel the same as a seated leg curl. But coming up now is gonna be my leg extensions. That right there is still very difficult. If you see my left foot, it is still lacking behind. There is absolutely no power. So that's why the weight isn't heavy, because all the weight is pretty much being handled by my right quad. My left quad is still activating, but what I'll do is I release my right quad on the top, so that way my left quad can handle the negative. So it's kind of like a seesaw kind of action when I'm using my quads here. So on the top, like right here, I will let the right quad loose a little bit after my contraction, and then I'll let the weight hang off my left foot as I'm going down, so that way my left quad could start activating more and more. I could push 10 pounds comfortably with my left leg, but not all the way. This right here, this RDL variation, I love this RDL variation. I'm typically more of a person who handles RDLs with dumbbells. Sometimes I'll do a barbell, but this right here, you could change the handles to whatever variation you like. But me, the straight bar, the short straight bar is the perfect size for this RDL. But the stretch you get, because you could go deep and low, because it has that divot in the middle where the weight could go lower than where you're supposed to. So I get the full stretch, and it feels tremendous. And then you could stack this up. Somebody in the leg press took up all the plates on the second floor. I actually was talking to him about leg presses and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. He's a cool dude. I'm gonna talk to him more and try to pick his brain. But he took all the plates, so I only had these 4. I wanted to go up to 3 plates, but he had all the plates, all good. He was a huge dude, and all that. He's in open division. He's a huge dude. Pause. Anyway, so getting over to the pendulum. Boy, the pendulum, man. That pendulum, I was nervous going into it. I only put 25s on each side, as you see on the top left. That's where the weights sit on the pendulum. And I was quite nervous. But I was like, you know what? Let's try to see where I'm at with this. So I did try at first without weight, and it felt okay. But then once I put the weight, I felt no. That's why my left knee right there, I was just like, am I ready for this? But I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's send it. So I couldn't get all the way down, obviously, as you see. It was barely 90 degrees. It was a terrible set. I was very upset about it. But then I realized, wait a minute, like 2 months ago, I couldn't even do this. So, because I did try. I barely was able to get any kind of bend. So there is progression. It's just that I have to remember I am still in recovery. I'm not the athlete I used to be where I could power these things like nothing. But I want to work my knee degree, the bending degree, to where I could get full ROM, get right probably at 100 degrees to 120 degrees, pretty much full ROM, right? And that's what I really want to hit. So that's why there's only one set of this pendulum here, because I couldn't do more than that. And then back to cardio. Remember to do your cardio. And now I play Pokemon while I do cardio. Do what you gotta do. Later. All right, that's pretty much it for leg day. Today is the next day, obviously. It's a brand new day. Same thing happened. I went home. I immediately passed out. It is what it is. I was exhausted. I didn't have too much to give for leg day, unfortunately. I felt good this morning, or yesterday morning, and my energy depleted fast all day. I still pushed through, and I talked about it in the previous vlog about the mental battle and passing my stop to go to the gym. And I really felt that yesterday because I felt exhausted for whatever reason. And it wasn't even a busy day. It was just one of those days that just drained you. And I got only half my food in because it wasn't optimal at the time. It was too busy, I guess. Anyway, but no excuses. That was on me. But I still pushed through and got a good leg day. It wasn't a great leg day. I hit the pendulum squat for the first time since surgery. I kind of tried it once before and I couldn't even bend it. So for me to be able to even get that much of a range of motion, I'm proud of, but I was not ready for it. I felt it. I still finished the set. I only did one set. That's why you only see one clip of it, but I didn't want to push it further than that. It felt okay, but I'm not going back on it until maybe a couple more months, and then I'll see how it feels. And then once that feels good, I'm going straight to barbell. Once I go from the power squat rack to the pendulum, and then once the pendulum feels good, then I'll have the confidence and the range of motion to hit the barbell squat again, which is one of my favorite lifts. So I can't wait. I'm gonna pretty much close out this video because I gotta get ready for work again, like I did last vlog. Well, I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. We are only on the way up. See you on the next one.